before they do a harvest on a contract? Not everybody has that available to them, though. Why would you do that? I wonder. We're gonna pick up one more contract after this is done and over with. I have an idea. I know. My old friends are yelling, "Run! Darth has an idea." I do have the swather. Need the header for it. And then the harvester picks up the material from the ground. I wonder. Because there are players out there. Oh. We didn't have to deliver even that much. We only made $5,000 extra. Let's take the rest of this to our barn. And then I'm going to solve a curiosity. We're going to have to invest in another piece. It won't work for the root crop. Swathing, I don't believe, works on root crops. Look here, another field is withered. Boy, we could have some fun buying withered fields. We're just going to take a turn somewhere, and when we buy this area up, wow, we have to modify some things. Put in pathways back to that barn yard. Place is weed-ridden and withered. Before we even start the map, it's terrible yields right away. Well, we'll throw some red beets in storage. Save them for a rainy day. It usually rains in January, or snows. I think it's time to upgrade this truck, though. It's kind of not lagging, but not going fast either. 82 trucks usually go fast compared to this. Might just be the way he's got it geared, though. Interesting. Okay, so there's a pathway up there from our farm. That's something to know about. Is that from the farm? I don't see a gate on this side. Would have been a good spot for one, too. Maybe we'll do that. We'll put one in over here. But we kind of have been keeping a piece of equipment right there, so I don't know. Or we'll just open up the fence a bit wider and do that. So, my experiment includes this thing. And there's another header that's available to it that swaths regular crops, things like wheat and barley and those guys. I won't touch it on a contract that's root crop because I don't believe that swathing works on roots. But let's find that out. It's this. Yeah, see? Regular grain crop. Regular grain crop, even with the header we've got. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's got more width. It's the only real difference. And that this one does grass and that one doesn't. Transport wheels. Yes. I don't see where it added anything or took anything off. For $3 grand extra, it just has those wheels. And almost the tricycle tractor design for 97 though. I wanted to stay above 500 grand. Wait. We got something else we gotta do real quick after the save. Oh, I wish I could have done this before it saved. 23,000. 2,300. We're still rolling over there. This guy claims to be done. Liar. What else have you missed? You're lying to me and saying you're done. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Pulled 28,000 in green beans. Well, you bet it would be 30,000 or more to finish a contract on them. Very interesting, right? I know the real precision farming. Bet you that's an effect of it. That may be precision farming ready, but it's not optimized for it. Okay, well, now we've driven all the way back to the farm. Let's go back over and get that cooking. It's just a situation of a wow. I don't want to say it's an epic fail on the part of the map maker, but they didn't do their homework all the way. That much is clear. And I love the idea of the field starting out with weeds and, you know, dead crops and stuff. That makes for a storyline waiting to happen. if you were to do roleplay on this. But right now my story is going to be that the county is taking care of the ground. We're having to step in and do a forum. And look at that. It doesn't even fill up the front part of the tipper. Wow. Green bean was terrible harvest this time. Let's see what we can make out of it. This would be a definitely interesting map if it worked right. But your harvest contracts are not working right. We're gonna do one more contract, but it's gonna be something grain based. So we can take our swather header over there and do it that way. And that's supposed to increase the yield when you swath and then harvest or combine. So we'll see if that works. If that's the answer, great. We'll let Giants know what's going on and see if we can't get them to fix it. Or, you know, adjust it or something. Look at this. We're hitting 90%. It's almost empty. Nope, we're gonna come up short again. Came up short on that. What is it? It's green beans. Now I gotta go buy green beans in order to finish the contract. 61% transported on a contract that the field is empty of. What's going on, map maker? You done messed up. You have a lot of root crop out here. I'm not doing any more root crop. I'll return that harvester. Tell you that. The yield's not worth it. Those green beans. Uh-huh. Run up a truckload of green beans. 16,000 bucks on the first half. 16,000, almost 17 on the second half of it. Let's see what we get. 80,000 green beans. Now, what's our price on the green beans before we do this? It's at a peak. Well, we're just going to take and sell them. Make a little extra profit because the game isn't playing nice. Shouldn't be punished for a game that's playing wrong.